Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
स्क्रीन दिख रही है?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
2 मिनिटं थांबू आपण आणि मग सेशन स्टार्ट करूया. Many student ना message me about the PPT की tuberculosis PPT. So tuberculosis PPT मी प्रियंका आणि विशाखाला सेंड केली आहे. ओके, प्रियंका आणि विशाखा, आय होप तुम्हाला PPT भेटली आहे. सो प्लीज तुमच्या बॅचमेट.
हॅलो मॅम.
या विशाखा.
नाही भेटले मॅम, ईमेल नाही आला तुमचा.
प्रियंका तुम्हाला आला?
नाही मॅम.
प्रियंका तुमचा आवाज कट होतोय. एकदा तुमचा मेलबॉक्स चेक करा, कारण माझ्याकडनं मेल गेलेला आहे. प्रियंका आणि विशाखा.
मॅम बाकीचे पण पाठवा ना पीपीटी, म्हणजे प्रत्येक लेक्चरचे देत जा.
हो, मी बाकीच्या पण निकिताला आय गेस पाठवले आहेत याच्या आधीच्या.
नाही मॅम, आम्हाला नाही मिळाले.
नाही मॅम, नाही आलाय तुमचा मेल.
भेटलाय प्रियंका? बरं, मी आज पुन्हा सगळ्या पीपीटी एकदा प्रियंकाला आणि विशाखाला पाठवते, चालेल? कारण मी प्रत्येकाला नाही पाठवू शकत. सो प्रियंका आणि विशाखा प्लीज सगळ्यांना फॉरवर्ड करा.
येस मॅम.
येस, प्रियंकाला भेटले आहेत. ओके, विशाखाला नाही मिळालेत. विशाखा एकदा चेक करा तुमचा मेल पुन्हा एकदा, कारण मी सेंड केले आहेत.
मॅम केला चेक, पण मला नाही रिसीव्ह झालाय.
ओके, नो इश्यू, मी पुन्हा एकदा पाठवून देईन. ओके
ओके, थँक्यू मॅम.
सो आय होप तुम्ही युट्यूबचे पण व्हिडिओज बघत आहात तुम्हाला स्टडीसाठी, जे आपले झालेले सेशन्स. Okay, so we will start the today's session. So today's topic is sleep apnea. Okay, it's a very common common topic, and even you can see the in a common patient, but a very serious condition. Okay, so what we today gonna learn about. So today's objective: what is sleep apnea, incidence and prevalence of sleep apnea in India, types of sleep apnea, pathophysiology, risk factor, diagnostic measure, treatment and management. Okay. So before jumping to the sleep apnea, you all know, so the average human sleep need is around 8 hours. So according to the individualization, like person to persons, it can range from 4 to 10 hours. But our sleep is divided into the two, right? REM sleep and non-REM sleep. हे सगळं तुम्ही physiology मध्ये आणि pathology मध्ये शिकला असाल. Okay, so two types when we talk about, there is REM sleep and the non-REM sleep. So what is REM sleep? So when we talk about the REM sleep, so REM sleep stand for the rapid eye movement and is associated with the dreaming. Okay. It account for 25% of the normal sleep, which is coming in longer period towards a morning, and the rest of our sleep time is spent in NREM sleep. So which consists of the 4 stage. So stage 1 to stage 4, that is the deep sleep. So light sleep to the deep sleep, that is stage 1 to stage 4, it is consist of the NREM sleep. Okay. आज का 29 स्टुडंट आहेत, बाकी का जॉईन नाही झालेत. हॅलो. Anyone know why there is so less attendance today? मला आवाज येतोय?
Yes, ma'am. Don't know.
Okay. Okay, let it be. So when we talk about the sleep, there are the normally 2 type of the sleep. So REM and the NREM sleep. Okay. So when talk about the REM sleep, when talk about the NREM sleep stage, so when in stage 1 we fall asleep, okay, so our eye movement gets slow, there is overall loss of awareness, thought and responsiveness, and in stage 1 you can easily awake. Okay, so like mute yourself. So in stage 1, if anyone disturb you or kahi आवाज वगैरह आला, तो you can easily be awake. Okay. But in stage 2, where there is deep sleep, there is high voltage of, you can see the slow wave beginning appear into the EEG level. Okay. In stage 3, it is deeper than the stage 1 and the stage 2. In stage 4, you are in the deepest sleep. Okay. And in stage 5, when called as the REM sleep, where muscle cannot move, and most people awake from REM sleep, which reporting the dreaming. So dream is consist of the NREM sleep, and REM sleep you can awake and the muscles we cannot move. So if you see in detail, so in stage 1, when you initially fall asleep, there is light of the sleep. In stage 2, when you start to lose awareness of our surrounding environment and our brain stop going offline, so you're not able to awake or you're not able to in your consciousness. And in stage 3, there is deepest sleep. Okay, so there is minimal brain activity. And in REM sleep, our brain is highly active. So dreaming, when we dream, so our brain is highly active, but not a consciousness. Okay, we are not at consciousness. When we talk about the dream is a subconscious process. Okay, so these are the 4 stages. Same. So REM sleep stage 1, where is light sleep. After 5 to 10 minutes, you go into the stage 2, that is brain does not less a complicated task. In stage 2, our breathing pattern also gets slow. Okay, our heart rate gets slow. There is decrease in body temperature. After another 15 minutes, our body makes a repair. Okay, so deep sleep begins. Okay, in after that stage 3, stage 4, our body temperature increase and BP also decrease. We are on a deep sleep mode. Okay, where there is rhythmic breathing and limited muscles activity, because we are into a relaxation mode. In REM sleep, after the stage 4, we go into the REM sleep, that is we are called as the stage 5. There is increase in eye movement, BP and the temperature. Brainwave speed ups. Why brainwave speed ups? Because we are into the dreaming mode. Okay, so when we subconsciously see any dreams, our brain waves are active. So brainwave speed up. muscles is relaxed, heart rate is increased, and there is rapid and the shallow breathing. Okay, so approximately NREM sleep जो complete होती है, like stage 1, stage 2, stage 4, approximately 90 minutes after we feel very sleepy, we are into the deepest sleep. Okay, and again the same cycle starts. These are the normal mode of our sleep pattern. Okay, in every person the same pattern happen. So first is NREM, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, and the REM sleep. So why the sleep is so important? Why? Because sleep is important because it enables the body to repair and to be fit and ready for the another day. Okay, so sleep play an important role in our physical health, also our mental health. So for example, sleep is involved in healing and repair of your heart and blood vessels, like you see in the stage, stage 3. Okay, where our body start to make repair. Okay, our physical health, our mental health, they start getting repair of your heart and the blood vessels, so that you can feel afresh on the another day, right? अगर कल रात को अच्छे से नींद नहीं हुई है तो मॉर्निंग में you will not feel the fresh, you will feel loose or you will feel less confidence और चिड़चिड़ापन स्टार्ट हो जाता है. But if you get a adequate enough sleep, our bodies start acting afresh and acting as a new, because sleep is enable the body to repair and to be fit and ready for the another day. So getting adequate rest, it also helps to prevent the excess weight gain, even heart disease, and increases the illness duration. So it is said that even at some survey, it is found that sleep deficiency is linked to an increased risk of heart disease, kidney disease, even high blood pressure, diabetes, and the stroke. So those persons who not get enough sleep, that persons may suffer from the kidney disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, and the stroke. Even sleep is important because it can boost your immunity, your increased concentration, you can better problem solving, greater efficiency, and decrease stress, emotional stability, and less headache and the pain. Obviously, we all know कि अगर हमारी sleep proper नहीं हुई तो सुबह उठ के हम लोगों को headache start हो जाता है, right? Fresh feel तो होता ही नहीं है, but headache भी start हो जाता है. So that's why that sleep is very important. So why I am teaching you कि sleep का importance क्यों teach कर रही हूँ या फिर NREM, REM sleep का क्यों बता रही हूँ? Because when we talk about the sleep apnea, when we talk about the sleep disorder, we have to understand what is the normal pattern of the sleep. Then only you can able to understand the abnormal pattern. Okay. So normally when sleeping is less than 6 hours per night, normal sleep is 7 to 8 hours. Okay. So which leading to the healthy life. But when we sleep less than the 6 hours per night, there is higher risk of the hypertension. Sleeping is less than 5 hours per night, it can high risk of the coronary event. अभी जो हमारे environment में शुरू है lifestyle disorder, even the hypertension, diabetes, one of the reason is our sleep has been decreased. पहले कैसे होता था, like 11 o'clock नहीं बज गए तो everyone goes to the sleep and the early morning 6:30 या 6 o'clock को उठ जाते थे. Right now, due to internet or due to various sociological happening around our environment, so we slept at around 1 or 2 and then we woke up at around 7, 8, even some people woke up at 10. So that lead to the lifestyle disorder. So the hypertension, diabetes is one of the reasons when we sleep less. ये समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what are the common sleep disorder? There are multiple sleep disorder, okay, including the sleep apnea, but the common sleep disorder is insomnia, snoring, obstructive sleep apnea, we call it as the OSA, sleep hypoventilation, restless leg syndrome, bruxism, narcolepsy, sleep talking, sleepwalking, nightmare, night terror, rapid eye movement behavioral disorder. These are the most common sleep disorder you're gonna see. Patient भी इसके ज़्यादा दिखते हैं that sleep disorder के. Okay. So today we are going to learn about the sleep apnea. So what is sleep apnea? किसी को पता है? किसी को पता है what is sleep apnea? हेलो, किसी को पता है व्हाट इज स्लीप एपनिया एग्जैक्टली, या फिर कुछ भी आइडिया है व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट द स्लीप एपनिया मींस?
No, ma'am.
ओके,
Ma'am, breathing problem disorder something is there.
या राइट. So we will see. Okay. So sleep apnea is a sleep disorder. Okay. But it is characterized by the pause in the breathing and the period of shallow breathing during sleep. Okay. As correctly said, it's even a breathing problem because it's a seriously sleep disorder in which breathing repeatedly stop and start. Okay. Due to any reason, maybe due to some blockage or due to hereditary reason or congenital reason, our breathing can get repeatedly stop and starts during the sleep. Okay, so each pause can last for a few seconds to the few minutes, and they happen many times at a night. Okay. We also see the loud snoring in case of the sleep apnea. Okay, but loud snoring is different, and when we talk about the obstructive sleep apnea is different. Okay, we will see what is the difference, but most common form we will see the loud snoring. So there may be choking and the snoring sound as a breathing rhythm. Okay, so just remember it's one of the breathing disorder which happen in a sleep. So it's very seriously sleep disorder which repeatedly breathing can get stop and the start. Okay, so you heard about कि many people says that कि many people or patient says that कि रात को ऐसे लगता है कोई तो भी छाती पे बैठ गया है, right? कुछ तो छाती पे ऐसे हो रहा है कि समझ में नहीं आता है, रात को एकदम से डर के उठ जाते हैं the patient. So when that patient describe like these symptoms, you can confirm the diagnosis as a sleep apnea. Okay. Many a time we confused sleep apnea with the other respiratory disorder also. We will see. Okay. So it is basically the breathing disorder and the sleep disorder where breathing repeatedly stop and the start. So sleep apnea is the intermittent cessation of the airflow at the nose and the mouth during sleep. Okay, so apnea of Atlas 10-minute duration, 10-second duration are important, but in most cases the apnea lasts for 20 to 30 seconds and can last as long as 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so breathing, as I said, sleep apnea is breathing suddenly stop and the start. Okay, so it can last for 10-second duration or even 22-second duration and as long as 2 to 3 minutes. So when we talk about the serious disorder, so if these apnea occur more than the 2 to 3 minutes, then it goes into the severe condition. So sleep apnea can lead to the many cause, daytime sleepiness, and it also contribute to the CVS disorder. So when we talk about the sleep apnea, they are divided into the two. Okay, so central sleep apnea and the obstructive sleep apnea. You will see the central sleep apnea, it's very uncommon type. Mostly commonly you are able to see the obstructive sleep apnea, okay, which we called as the OSA. So when central sleep apnea occurs, so central sleep apnea is a disorder in which your breathing repeatedly stop and start during sleep. It occurs because your brain does not send a proper signal to the muscle that control your breathing. Okay, there are different muscles which control our breathing, even pharyngeal muscles, larynx muscles, oxygen and deoxygenated properly supply hota hai, our nose muscles. So when that muscles does not send a proper signal to the brain, that can lead to the uh, central sleep apnea. Okay, and obstructive sleep apnea, when there is obstruction in the upper airway that restrict the oxygen to the body. Okay, so the airflow ceases despite of the continued respiratory drive because of the occlusion of the oropharyngeal airway. So in the upper respiratory tract, if there is any type of the obstruction, they can lead to the obstructive sleep apnea. Obstructive sleep apnea is very commonly found, whereas central sleep apnea is like 1% in a patient you able to found out the central sleep apnea, but OSA is very common. Other type you can able to see the mixed type. So mixed type where even the our brain does not send a proper signal and there is the obstruction also. So they called as the mixed sleep apnea. Okay. So what is obstructive sleep apnea? So obstructive sleep apnea is a disorder which is characterized by the obstruction of the apnea and hypoapnea. Okay, due to repeated collapse of the upper airway during a sleep. So there is a stages of apnea and the hypoapnea. Okay, so when the obstructive sleep apnea occurs, there is a imbalance between the gases exchange. So carbon dioxide and oxygen का को जो gases exchange normally जब हम लोग सोते हैं तो होता है, right? But in case of the obstructive sleep apnea, it doesn't occur. So it is repetitive collapse of the upper airway during the sleep. It can cause an adverse effect. So if we untreated, there is excessive daytime sleepiness, impaired daytime function, metabolic dysfunction, there is increased risk of cardiovascular disease and mortality, right? So when we called as the apnea and hypoapnea, apnea is cessation of airflow. Okay, it's more than the 10 second, and hypoapnea is decreased airflow more than the 10 second. Okay. So in obstructive apnea, when we called out, there is apnea and the hypoapnea intermittently occur. समझ में आ रहा है ये कि मैं बहुत
Yes, ma'am.
ओके ये फास्ट नहीं हो रहा है ना
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, good. So see in the image, okay? So when we sleep normally, our gravity and muscles, जो भी tongue muscles होते हैं, palate muscles होते हैं या oropharyngeal muscles होते हैं, that all get relaxed. Okay, even our surrounding soft tissue, they are relaxed because our brain is relaxed. So when we talk about the NREM and REM sleep, all the muscles, all the upper airway muscles are relaxed. Okay, so we take a breathing from the nose to the lower side. Okay, but what happened in obstructive sleep apnea? There is obstruction. Most is the oropharyngeal obstruction. So the tongue falls back in a obstructing way the airway. So it block the epiglottis also, and it block here the oxygen supply also. So patients stop breathing. Okay, and it can ये जो प्रोसेस है इसको 10 सेकेंड भी लग सकते हैं, इवन 20 seconds and even 2 to 3 minutes. So when breathing gets stopped, so oxygen supply can get stopped here. Okay, अगर यहाँ पे ऑक्सीजन ही नहीं आ रहा है, so patients start feeling suffocating, patients start feeling hyperventilating, and patients start feeling कि कुछ तो भी मेरी छाती पे बैठ गया है या फिर आई एम नॉट एबल टू टेक अ ब्रीथ. So this is all happen in case of the obstructive sleep apnea. Again, if patient woke up, ओके अगर पेशेंट की नींद खुल जाती है बिकॉज ही इज नॉट एबल टू टेक अ प्रॉपर ब्रीथ, सो आफ्टर 10 to 20 seconds व्हेन दैट थिंग अकर, पेशेंट अचानक से उठ जाता है एंड अगेन पेशेंट गो इनटू द स्लीप. जब पेशेंट उठ जाता है सो दैट ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन जो होता है दैट टंग फॉल्स बैक. ओके ये फिर से प्रॉपर पोजीशन पे आ जाती है एंड अगेन जो ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन होता है वो निकल जाता है एंड पेशेंट कैन एबल टू टेक अ ब्रीथ प्रॉपरली. Again same cycle happen, patient again go into the deep sleep and again that obstruction occur and again patient awake because of less oxygen supply. Okay, so this is all happen in the case of the obstructive sleep apnea. We will see in detail the pathophysiology, but in India we able to see nearly 1 billion adult around 30 to 69 year worldwide were estimated to have the obstructive sleep apnea. Okay, it can be with or without the symptoms. So there is the apnea hypoapnea index which measure the sleep apnea condition. So nearly 1 billion adult you can able to see worldwide which is suffering from the sleep apnea. Okay, and many a time doctors mislead करते हैं ये symptoms को and they not able to proper diagnosis the patient. For example अगर patient अपने पास आ रहा है and patient saying कि मुझे नींद नहीं आ रही है रात को बराबर, so we may diagnose the patient, mislead the symptoms कि patient को नींद नहीं आ रही है, maybe patient is suffering from the insomnia, patient may suffer from the sleep disturbance, but there are we misdiagnose the sleep apnea condition because we not able to take a proper history. अगर patient की history properly नहीं कि patient को ये कब से हो रहा है या फिर कितने ड्यूरेशन तक ये सब ये जो डिस्टर्ब स्लीप हो रही है वो कब तक हो रही है, सो प्रॉपर अगर हिस्ट्री नहीं ले रहे हैं सो वी कैन मिसडायग्नोज द पेशेंट एज ए इंसोम्निया करके या फिर एनी रेस्पिरेटरी डिसऑर्डर करके. So in 2016, a population-based survey from the India has estimated the prevalence of OSAS, that is obstructive sleep apnea disease, is at 3.6. So male is more prevalent than the female. So sleep apnea condition can be able to seen in male more than the female. So even in hospital-based survey of the urban men between 35 to 65 years from the Western India, the prevalence of obstructive sleep apnea was 19.5% and of obstructive sleep apnea syndrome was about 7.5%. So obstructive sleep apnea, or when we call it as more than this, these are the syndrome condition, it's very common in case of the male than the female. So you see up to 4% of the middle-aged men and the 2% of the middle-aged women, even in the UK or even in the India, it's very common. So male are more prevalent of this condition. Okay. There are certain risk factor also. So like obesity or old age, even hereditary condition, that also one of the risk factor for the sleep apnea condition. And it is overall in India also and even in the Western countries also, it is says that up to 80% of the people with obstructive sleep apnea have not yet been diagnosed, and even suggested this could be even higher. So 80% are not diagnosed as a sleep apnea. As I earlier said, ki sleep apnea is misdiagnosed condition. So many a time we miss that condition, and because of that the patient untreated sleep apnea condition you're able to see overall the world, not only in India. Okay. So what is the pathophysiology of obstructive sleep apnea? So when we see the obstructive sleep apnea, it is characterized by the recurrent collapse of the pharyngeal airway during sleep, okay, resulting in the substantial reduce, that is apnea and hypoapnea. There may be the substantial reduce of the airflow or there is the complete cessation of the airflow, okay, despite of the ongoing breathing effect. So when we take oxygen, okay, so oxygen reduce हो सकता है या फिर complete cessation हो सकता है because of the obstruction. So this can intermittently lead to the disturbances in gas exchange. Okay, and there is
मॅम तुमचा आवाज खूप स्लो येतोय.
okay. आता येतोय?
Yes.
Okay. So when we call it as obstructive sleep apnea, we all know there is a hypopnea and apnea occur, maybe complete cessation of the airflow, or there is reduced airflow. Okay, so that can lead to the disturbances in gas exchange, and even there is disturbances in the sleep. So patient may get into the fragmented sleep. So like patient की नींद लग रही है, patient उठ रहा है, फिर से लग रही है, फिर से उठ रहा है. Okay. So these type of the conditions you can see in the obstructive sleep apnea. So as ये इमेज हम लोगों ने देखी, okay, so mainly the nasopharynx की तरफ ज्यादा obstruction होता है, so where upper airway can get blocked, okay, in case of the obstructive sleep apnea. So what happened when we slept? So airway is open and air moves through, okay, moves through the nose, then the ear, the tongues, the oropharyngeals, so air can able to move properly, okay. But in case of the obstructive sleep apnea, airway is blocked and air does not move through it, okay. So here air get trapped. Okay, so because of that, we're not able to take oxygen properly, and even gases exchange जो carbon dioxide जाता है वो भी नहीं जा पाता है. Okay, so when we called as the snoring, okay, in snoring there is partial obstruction of the airway. Okay, so there is partial obstruction of the airway here. Because of that, patient take a breathing from the mouth and that snoring sounds come up. It's very common condition in India also, and even overall the world, snoring. But when we call that the obstruction, there is complete obstruction of the airway. Okay, so even the tongue get blocked here, and because of that, ना ही patient मुंह से सांस ले पाता है और ना ही patient नाक से सांस ले पाता है. So not nasal breathing भी properly नहीं होता है, and even mouth breathing भी properly नहीं होता है. उसकी वजह से पेशेंट फील सफोकेटेड, पेशेंट भी हाइपोवेंटिलेटेड, एंड पेशेंट की नींद खुल जाती है. ओके, in case of the normal breathing, you able to see here tongue is at properly placed, okay, soft palate is properly placed, and vulva is also properly placed, so patient can able to take breathing properly from nose, even properly from mouth. Okay, whereas in snoring there is partial obstruction, but in obstructive there is complete obstruction of the airway. So patient is not able to take a breathing from nose also, and not able to take a breathing from mouth also. So see, so there is increased breathing effort. Okay, so patient has to take a more, जब हम लोग प्रॉपर सांस नहीं ले पाते हैं, even in a normal condition, even in a awakened condition, we take to breathe. Okay, same occur in during the sleep also. So there is increased breathing effect, so patient get aroused. Okay, so upper airway reopen rapidly with increased upper way dilator muscle activity. Hyperventilation occur because gases exchange properly नहीं हो पा रहे हैं. There is reduction in the PCO2 and there is rapid increase in PO2. Okay, ऑक्सीजन properly नहीं जा रहा है, जिसकी वजह से कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का concentration बढ़ जाता है. पेशेंट को जब ऐसे सफोकेटिंग फील स्टार्ट हो जाता है, हाइपरवेंटिलेशन स्टार्ट हो जाता है, सो पेशेंट गेट अराउज. ओके, आफ्टर अराउजल अगेन पेशेंट कैन एबल टू टेक अ ब्रीदिंग प्रॉपरली. जो ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन होता है या फिर जहाँ पे ओरोफेरेंजियल का ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन हुआ रहता है, टंग गेट बैक्ड, राइट, सो वो प्रॉपर हो जाता है, एंड देन अगेन पेशेंट एबल टू टेक अ ब्रीदिंग प्रॉपरली. So there is reduced upper airway muscle and there is increased upper way resistance resulting in the reduced blood volume. Again patient go into the sleep, okay, and again same conditions occur. Again the blockage occur, again the hyperventilation occur, there is reduced upper airway muscles activity, and again patient awake. Okay, so intermittently जब patient आपको हिस्ट्री दे रहा है कि मैं 15-20 मिनट सोता हूँ या फिर आधे घंटे सोता हूँ, फिर से उठ जाता हूँ, फिर से 15 मिनट तक बैठ के फिर से सोता हूँ, ये जो प्रोसेस है एट नाइट, अगर ये इन लॉन्ग ड्यूरेशन के लिए पेशेंट कंटिन्यूअसली अगर ये सफर कर रहा है, सो यू हैव टू टेक अ प्रॉपर हिस्ट्री कि कब से कब तक हो रहा है, कितनी सेकंड के लिए हो रहा है, एंड देन यू एबल टू डायग्नोज अ पेशेंट एज अ ऑब्स्ट्रक्टिव स्लीप एपनिया. ये समझ में आया?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके सबको समझ में आ रहा है व्हाट इज ऑब्स्ट्रक्टिव स्लीप एपनिया?
यस मैम.
ओके मीटिंग का टाइम खत्म हो रहा है, मैं यहाँ पे एंड कर रही हूँ इसको. ओके अगेन रीजॉइन.
यस मैम.
Okay. So this is what happened in obstructive sleep apnea. So patient awake state, arousal state, and again patient go back to the sleep. Patient again aroused, patient go back to the sleep. Okay. So there are different causation. Okay. So there are different risk factor also and the different causation also. So what are the different causation of the sleep apnea? स्क्रीन दिख रही है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes ma'am.
When we talk about the causation, okay, so first is the neuromuscular factor. Okay, so there can be the one of the reason there is decreased activity of pharyngeal dilator muscles. So when there is decreased activity of the pharyngeal dilator muscle, like in a old age also there is a decreased activity at the pharyngeal dilator muscles. So one of the reasons of neuromuscular factor is अगर डायलेटर मसल्स प्रॉपरली काम नहीं कर रहे हैं नेसोफैरिंजियल के, so it can also lead to the obstruction and it can also lead to the obstructive sleep apnea. So there is increased compliance of the pharyngeal airway or the activity inhibitor of the muscle activity during a REM sleep, and even the alcohol, sedative, even tobacco, smoking, these one of the factor which causes pharyngeal dilator muscles की एक्टिविटी कम कर देते हैं, इवन अल्कोहल एंड सीडेटिव, एंड दे कैन कॉज ऑल, दे आर वन ऑफ द कॉज ऑफ द ऑब्स्ट्रक्टिव स्लीप एपनिया. ओके अनदर कॉज इज skeletal abnormality. Okay, so skeletal abnormality you can able to see as a congenital also and even the acquired also. Even you can see able to see in a old age people also, or even in the congenital abnormality. So there are the different causation why these occur. But even in case of the sleep apnea, when we talk about the especially the obstructive sleep apnea, so skeletal abnormality is one of the reason where patient not able to take breathe and breathing out properly during the sleep. So one of the important skeletal abnormality you can able to see the microglossia. So what is microglossia? पता है किसी को? पता है किसी को what is microglossia?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So माइक्रोग्लोसिया हम लोगों की नॉर्मल टंग रहती है, लाइक हम लोगों का नॉर्मल टंग का साइज रहता है, बट व्हेन वी कॉल्ड एज माइक्रोग्लोसिया देयर इज सीवियर एनलार्जमेंट ऑफ द टंग. Okay, which can even cause a difficulty in speaking also, even eating also, even swallowing also, and even in the sleep also. So when there is a increased size of the tongue, okay, so when there is increased size of the tongue, that tongue gets obstructed here. So tongue get obstructed here and patient can lead to the obstructive sleep apnea. Okay, this is one of the skeletal deformity. Another skeletal deformity is long soft palate. Okay, so there is a soft palate. So if even you can able to see the long soft palate, that can also lead to the obstruction. Tonsils hypertrophy. So in case of tonsillitis, even there is when there is enlarged adenoid or enlarged tonsils, which can lead to the obstruction. Okay, and then it can lead to the obstructive sleep apnea. So enlarged tonsils is one of the reason or one of the conditions where you can able to find out the obstructive sleep apnea. But when they treated properly, the sleep apnea is automatically goes away. But in case of the microglossia or in case of the long soft palate, these are the conditions where we need a surgical treatment. Another is microganthia and the retroganthia. Okay, it's very uncommon condition. Okay, when we called as the microganthia, okay, so it also called as the mandibular hypoplasia. Okay, what happened in this condition? Generally,
मैम
yeah,
मैक्रोग्लॉसिया बोले ना आप या माइक्रोग्लॉसिया?
macro, MAR,
मैक्रो
macro.
और मैम माइक्रो भी रहता है?
Yes, micro भी रहता है, but micro it's very uncommon. Micro does not cause a obstruction. If there is enlargement of the tongue, so the tongue get obstructed. Like हमारी नॉर्मल टंग है, ओके, जिसकी वजह से जब हम लोग सोते हैं तो वहां पे ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन नहीं होता है. अगर छोटी भी टंग रहे तो भी ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन नहीं होगा. बट इफ देयर इज एनलार्जमेंट अकर, सो एनलार्जमेंट कैन कॉज द ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन. करेक्ट?
यस मैम.
या सो
मैम
जनरली
लेकिन माइक्रो में कैसे obstruction?
माइक्रो में ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन नहीं होता है.
क्योंकि वैसे भी नहीं होता है.
नहीं, माइक्रोग्लोसिया में जनरली ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन नहीं होता है. बट इन केस ऑफ माइक्रोग्लोसिया, व्हेन देयर इज एनलार्जमेंट ऑफ द टंग, so tongue get obstructed in the oropharyngeal during the sleep specially, so that can cause a sleep apnea. Okay,
यस मैम.
so when I'm talking about the microganthia, okay, what is microganthia? It is also called as the mandibular hypoplasia. Okay, जनरली ये कंडीशन, इवन माइक्रोगैंथिया एंड द रेट्रोगैंथिया, ये कंडीशन हम लोगों को चाइल्ड में दिखती है, जनरली अडल्ट एज में नहीं दिखती है. ओके, इट इज व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट द माइक्रोगैंथिया, जो लोअर जॉ रहती है, ओके, इट इज मच शॉर्टर एंड द स्मॉलर देन रेस्ट ऑफ देयर फेस. सो जो लोअर जॉ रहती है, इट्स वेरी शॉर्ट एंड द स्मॉल, ओके, देन द नॉर्मल अवर फेस. But whereas this is a congenital condition, the child born with that condition also, so there is a small jaw and the lower jaw. Whereas in retroganthia, okay, there is lower jaw is further set back than the upper jaw. So person की जो lower jaw रहती है, this type में दिखती है in retroganthia. So these are the skeletal deformity, okay, so in which you can able to see the obstruction. So you can able to see the obstructive sleep apnea. Okay, so these are generally the conditions where you can see the obstructive sleep apnea, but more important is a risk factor. Okay, so there are different risk factors. So as I said, the advanced age, so old age is one of the risk factor to develop the obstructive sleep apnea. Another, we know about the male gender. So male genders are 2 to 3 times most common in the female. Obesity. So prevalence of obstructive sleep apnea progressively increase as the BMR and its associated marker. So when patient get obese, so neck circumference बढ़ जाता है, even waist to hip ratio increased हो जाता है. So when there is increase in the neck circumference, there may cause the obstruction back in the oropharyngeal muscles or even at the pharynx and even at the soft palate. So that also cause the one of the risk factor for the sleep apnea. Even जो हम लोगों ने देखा, craniofacial and upper airway soft tissue abnormality. So any abnormal maxillary or the short mandibular size, जैसे हम लोगों ने देखा था कि अगर skeletal abnormality हो, these are also one of the risk factor. Even tonsillar hypertrophy, adenoid hypertrophy, या फिर adenotonsillar hypertrophy in children. So where is there is enlargement, okay, so where any skeletal abnormality, you can able to see the enlargement. These are the risk factor for the obstructive sleep apnea. Nasal obstruction due to deviated septum, allergy or sinuses problem. These are also one of the risk factor. Another risk factor is smoking, nasal condition, some menopause and the family history is also one of the risk factor. बट जो स्मोकिंग है, नेजल कंडीशन है, मेनोपॉज है, फैमिली हिस्ट्री है, इसके लिए हमारे पास ऐसे प्रूफ नहीं है या फिर ऐसे प्रोमिनेंट स्टडी नहीं है कि इसके वजह से ये होता है, स्लीप एपनिया होता है. ओके, बट दिस कैन ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द कॉज और वन ऑफ यू कैन से द रिस्क फैक्टर फॉर द स्लीप एपनिया. ओके, it is also said that the rate of obstructive sleep apnea increase in association with the certain medical condition. So like pregnancy, end stage renal disease, congestive heart failure, chronic lung disease, or even in the stroke. Okay, where there is proper oxygen and deoxygenated supply नहीं हो पाता है, gases exchange properly नहीं हो पाते हैं, and that can lead to the obstructive sleep apnea. So these are the risk factor and these are the different causation which can lead to the obstructive sleep apnea. किसी को कुछ कंफ्यूजन है यहाँ तक या फिर समझ में नहीं आया है?
No, ma'am.
सबको समझ में आया है यहाँ तक, एटलीस्ट रिस्क फैक्टर तक, कि व्हाट आर द डिफरेंट कॉजेशन, व्हाट आर द सिम्टम हम लोग कल देखेंगे, बट दीज आर द कॉमन कंडीशंस. सो जनरली व्हेन टॉक अबाउट द स्लीप एपनिया देयर इज टू टाइप, ऑब्स्ट्रक्टिव एंड द सेंट्रल. Central is very uncommon, like 1 to 2%. Generally, we able to see the obstructive sleep apnea. किसी को कुछ क्वेश्चन है या नहीं समझ में आया है? सबको समझा है प्रॉपरली?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
गुड. सो इसका जो बाकी का पार्ट है, क्लिनिकल फीचर्स, इवन इन्वेस्टिगेशंस एंड द मैनेजमेंट पार्ट, वो हम लोग कल देखेंगे. ओके?
Okay, ma'am.
या, एंड सब लोग प्रॉपरली 10 o'clock को ज्वाइन करते जाओ, अदरवाइज यू विल मिस द इनिशियल पार्ट. इंट्रोडक्टरी पार्ट जब मिस कर देते हो देन आगे का भी पार्ट समझ में डिफिकल्टी होती है. ओके? So I'm ending here, okay? Have a good day all.